My name is Gery Chico. I'm running for mayor of Chicago. I have been in many roles in public service in the city of Chicago in my career. I have been the mayor's chief of staff for a number of years. I have been the chairman of the Chicago School Board, where we turned it around and Bill Clinton called it a model for the nation. I've chaired the Chicago Park District, where we added lots of acreage to our system, new parks, new playgrounds and programs. I've been the chairman of the Chicago City Colleges, where we reinvented it to create occupations in particular colleges where students can go and get an affordable education, get started in a career, and we gave out as many associate degrees as there have ever been, and many people moved right on into four-year universities. And I've been privileged to serve as the chairman of the State Board of Education, where I brought hundreds of millions of new dollars into our public schools, including rewriting the legislation that distributes all the public aid, all of the state aid to districts around Illinois, which meant hundreds of millions of more dollars to Chicago Public Schools. I am running for mayor because I want to make this city what I grew up in, a place of opportunity, where the schools, the neighborhoods, the companies all gave me a chance. The government gave me a chance to make my career and provide for my family and live a very good quality life. I want to do that for every citizen in Chicago. Well, I think our city has some very deep challenges right now. Our city is not safe in many places. It's not even safe downtown. People are concerned about whether they're driving their car or they experience a carjacking. People are nervous about these murders and homicides that we see throughout our city, and they want to do something about it. We're not equipped to do it the way we want to right now. We're very short on detectives. We've lost our way on community policing. Guns are streaming over the borders from neighboring states. I'll do something about that. And if I have to sue our neighboring states to get their cooperation, I will. I'll bring fresh leadership to the Chicago Police Department. And most importantly, we're not going to police our way out of this. We're going to invest in our communities and invest in our people. We're going to give them a chance to work, do it in a positive way. When we do this, crime will come down. Our Chicago Public Schools, we had them humming. They've hit a little bit of a lull. We have to bring them back. Parents want education that they feel is going to work for their children. They want their children to be launched into life, to get a good career, to get a good college education, and we're going to give it to them. And if we have to do that I've called for an extension of the IB program to 150 sites. I've called for an expansion of college prep programs so that parents throughout this city have an equal opportunity to go to these centers for their children. But most importantly, I've called for a major expansion in vocational and technical education, because not everybody's going to go to college. And we yet need to make sure that they have a chance to get a good paying job right out of high school. I'll make that happen. We will invest in our communities. We will invest in our communities in a large way so that everybody in every part of this city has an equal opportunity to live their life to the fullest. That's my wish for Chicago. It's the Chicago I knew and grew up with, and that will be our narrative.